Hello, 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 and welcome to this live broadcast. I am LaCour, and this is Workouts for Older Men Live. Hey, when you come on, say hello, hello, hello. If you jump on and you have a question, I'll happily answer it for you. But I want to take a couple minutes in this video to talk to you. If you're stuck, if you've been training for a couple years, and maybe you applied yourself and you built some muscle, lost body fat, had a certain amount of certainty in the gym with your eating training. You made improvements in the couple of years, even though you're a little bit old. You started a little bit later, right, on a serious program, right? But the gains, the improvements have stopped. And so you're still doing the same work that got you the improvements. Maybe you lost 10, 20, 30 pounds. But you're doing the same things that worked before, but now you can't get rid of the last 10, 15 pounds. And you're switching from training routine to training routine, and you're wondering if it's your age, is it your testosterone levels. A lot of men's, their minds start swimming because they can't figure out why the habits that work so well before they stop. They're stuck. You know, maybe you've been training for 15, 20, 25 years, and you just can't lose the body fat, right? You know you've got a lot of muscle, and every time you diet down, seems like you lose all your muscle, and then you try to eat back up. You're stuck on what to do next. You think it's your nutritional habits, right? Because you're a warrior. You're consistent in the gym, right? But you're stuck. You just can't figure out what it is with your eating habits. There's so much information out there, right? So many people telling you so many different things. You're stuck, right? What are you going to do to get unstuck? One of the first questions, and when someone asks me for help, I talk to them on the phone, maybe they come to me, they're asking about coaching. They don't know, they think that they have this down. They've heard everything, they think they've done everything, they've had success. So they're just thinking about one-on-one coaching with me. So the first thing that I'll ask them, how happy are you? Because it only matters what you think. All right. If you're not happy, well, what's it going to take for you to get to a higher level? If you're happy, then great, right? So one thing that I ask them is, well, what I know you're coming to me because you're stuck, right? I know you're looking for me as the expert to help you, the coach who can help you, right? But what do you think? What do you think you need to do to get to that next level, to get unstuck, to get to that? And they really don't have a clue. And I'll tell you, I pump out these videos over and over again. I answer your questions. I ask them from many different angles. I only talk about the things that are important for your physique. But if you can't seem to get unstuck, you think you've done it all, and you are just accepting that maybe this is going to be for the rest of your life, right? You're stuck. You don't know what to do next. Tell you, if you want this badly, I'll tell you, I have a situation, a offer for you that you see it all the time. I'll just tell you, it's $147, right? So there's audios, videos, workout plan, right? And I have the link too. You can go to solutionswithskip.com. But what you get with that, right? So if you heard me talk about coaching, you think you've done everything, you want to get to the next level, you like what I'm saying, but you think you kind of done it all, and maybe that doesn't apply to you, right? Say, take a leap of faith for $147 because, look, I've helped out men. Forget about I've done this for 33 years. I've helped out people figure this out with that level of intensity, doing it, seeing it, feeling, hearing, write about it, making videos, coming to you with these live videos, thousands of them, right? Talking to literally thousands of men over that time period, right? What you're going through is not alone. I've already help people through it. The art form in coaching is to get through to you when you think you're doing everything right, and having you maybe abandon some beliefs about how it works and adopt new ones, and then convince you of it, right? Tell you, click that link, get that package that I have, but the real value, and look, an hour of my time, setting it all up, giving you the recording, everything like that. It isn't like I make a lot of money, but what I want to do with that is I want you to see that you don't have to settle. You do not have to settle for the C. It's just probably you're just, even though you watch the videos and you think you're doing it, you need someone to actually talk to you about it and talk you through it and then get you to actually try it. All right, many of the men who do this, they're glad that they did because they never would have figured that out. right? And I'm going to give you some information right now that I can tell you this, right? For most of you, if you just can't lose the body fat, this probably applies to you. And you can save yourself $147, right, if you do it, but you're not going to do it if you're like most men. But I'm going to tell you anyway, right? So I get gentlemen, they have the 30 pounds fat they can't lose. They're stuck 10 pounds, 15 pounds, or whatever, all right? And they think they're doing everything right. They eat healthy, portion control, that got them there, but they're stuck. The first thing that I'm telling you, sometimes you're just not eating enough food at all. It seems right, it got you here. You're not necessarily hungry because everything is kind of slowed down. You can get used to anything. And I say, well, how many calories do you eat? And they'll say, well, let me tell you what I eat. And then depending on how patient I am or if, where I am on that particular day, they list out every single food that they eat on a good day. And that's not what I ask. Because whatever food, whether it's good food, bad food, whatever amounts, you need, and I need to know how many calories it is. But they don't know. They don't know, and you can't get from point A to point B if you don't know how you got here to take the next step. When I finally, and it usually takes some type of commitment on their part, because you've heard nutrition's important. You've heard it over and over again. You know that, but are you doing it? Right? Are you saying, I'll get to it? It's the key to everything, right? And so then I'll have them, I go, look, just go get the app, MyFitnessPal, right? And just on a typical day, what you think is an average day doesn't have to be exact. Like, just figure out how much food you're eating right now. I mean, it just happened yesterday, right? Gentleman, he invested in that course for $147. And we talked for like an hour and 20 minutes on a recorded call so I could straighten him out exactly what he's doing. So, even all these videos, you probably have heard me, but are you applying it? You can't circumvent, you can't get around this, all right? It's the law that's taking you from the next level. And I don't care what you heard or what you perceive that you heard. A lot of times when they finally do it, and it finally takes me pressing, right? He said he's been eating 900 calories a day. Now, I don't know what you think. You may not have the next level of understanding, the next level. Is that a lot? Is that a little? Most don't even know if that's a lot or little and what the amount should be. All right. So I can say this to you. I can post it here. I can put it on videos. But there's something about what it takes, the next level of things. You guys get confused. And it's only when I talk to you one-on-one that I can seem to break through, not when I post a lot of videos. So if you're stuck and you want to take your training to the next level too, there's certain distinctions that you need to know with nutrition, how to make it sustainable. Reach out. Like I said, don't even think about long-term coaching, 12 weeks, 6 weeks, whatever. Don't even think about that. If you know that you're stuck and you need to go to the next level, and you like these videos, you feel pretty certain I can help you, I mean, make that investment. Let's spend an hour on the phone. You'll be blown away on how much you can learn and filling all these gaps, because you want those to be gaps in your level of understanding, right? You don't want to just accept your fate any longer, right? It's worth your time, worth your money, just invest. I will not let you down. So click that link. Hello, Darren. Hello, Robin. All right, let's talk about it. Let's give you that breakthrough and get you unstuck. All right, guys, take care.